A cool and rather dreary start to our Sunday morning around southern Colorado. Here's the view from our Viera wireless network camera in Lamar, east of town. There are plenty of clouds as you head all the way up to the Front Range. When you get beyond the Front Range, there is some sunshine. We saw that in Woodland Park a second ago, but most areas are just seeing what we're seeing right here, slick conditions on the roads and, of course, lots of clouds around. By the time we finish it off, we'll top out at 29 in Lamar, 31 in La Junta. Temperatures along I-25 are going to be sitting in the 20s and 30s as well. 29 for the Springs, 30 in Pueblo. As you head west of the interstate along Highway 50, we're topping out at 32 in Canyon City, 33 in Salida, 20s and 30s up in the mountains, except in the San Luis Valley, Alamosa. You'll get up to 40 by the end of the day. As we zoom into some of those cities in the southeastern plains, we top out at 29 in Sheridan Lake, 30 in Holly, 30 also in Orway, 31 at Rocky Ford. Over to Pueblo, Fremont, Custer County as we go, 34 your high in Westcliff, 32 at Wetmore, 31 in Penrose, 29 at Pueblo West, and 31 in Colorado City. Up to the Pikes Peak region we go in El Paso County and in Teller County for that matter. Temperatures topping out in the 20s and 30s, 30 at Woodland Park, 27 at Briargate, also at Falcon, 28 in Peyton as well as at Calhan, 30 down at Fountain, 31 in Hanover. I-25 in Fillmore with the American Furniture Warehouse camera in Colorado Springs. We're seeing fairly good conditions on the interstate right now, but there are some slick patches here and there. 18 degrees is the temperature. Winds are calm. Skyscan satellite radar shows us those low clouds as you go all the way up to the Front Range. You can see them indicated by this light gray color on your screen. Not a huge number of them around, but they're thick enough, certainly, and they're numerous enough to cause us lots of gray skies as we go through our morning. Skycast as we go through the rest of our morning into the afternoon. There are those gray clouds continuing to dominate the area, especially east of the interstate. And then comes the snow later on this afternoon and evening, mainly to the north and west of the Springs. You can see between the Springs and Denver, we're going to see a pretty heavy batch of snow indicated by the darker blue colors on your screen. We'll continue to see that snow make its way all the way through the region as we go through our early Monday morning. Our Monday morning commute will feature some chances for some snow. Monday lunchtime, we're seeing the bulk of the snow off to the west and northwest of the area over towards I-70 and towards the Collegiate Peaks, and there will be more chances for snow to make its way through the Springs as well, especially as we go through our Monday afternoon. Skycast snow totals, not a huge amount in the Pikes Peak region. As we zoom in on their area, we can see that more than an inch is being predicted by the Skycast in Peyton, but outside of that, the total should be less than an inch. There could be an isolated higher total in some isolated spots as we go through the next day or day and a half. In Pueblo, we're talking about half an inch or thereabouts. The big winners are once again west of 24 as you head over towards the Collegiate Peaks, especially west of Leadville and Salida. 7-day forecast. High temperatures in the Springs do rebound nicely. They're sitting in the lower to middle 50s by Thursday and Friday. Lows are in the teens and 20s. In Pueblo, our high temperatures, well, they're sitting in the lower to middle 30s at first, and it's lower to middle 50s beginning Wednesday and lasting through the weekend in both the Springs and in Pueblo. Temperatures on the low end of the scale sitting in the teens and 20s across the board. In Canyon City, we're in the lower to middle 30s Sunday and Monday. Then it's mid to upper 40s and lower to middle 50s later on in the forecast. And take a look at that sunshine. We haven't seen it for a couple of days now. You'll really like to see that sunshine as you head out to your midweek plans. Lower 30s in Teller County give way to upper 30s and lower to middle 40s beginning Thursday and into Saturday. That's when we'll be in the 40s. Lows are going to be dropping off into the upper single digits in Woodland Park Tuesday morning. Bundle up on that morning. And then we'll see them rebound into the mid to upper teens as we go through the end portion of our extended forecast, and part of the forecast is going to call for some sunshine mixed in with a few clouds as well.
All right, there's the word sunshine. I've been looking for it, so there it is.
A lot of people have been missing it.
I know, yeah, definitely. Well, all right, so a very similar day to yesterday, kind of cold and overcast, and watch out for icy conditions and fog out there as well. So
that's
not
right.
The most fun.
There are some of those icy and slick patches still on the roads, especially on the side streets.
All right, Jay, thank you so much. Well, downtown